And call this meeting to order. Please rise and join me with the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call of council, please. Councilmember Garberding?
Here.
Councilmember King, absent. Councilmember Oliveira?
Here.
Councilmember Putnam?
Here.
Councilmember Steiger?
Here.
Councilmember Walker?
Here.
We have a quorum. So are there any additions or changes to tonight's agenda?
I'd like to make a motion to excuse Rick K. Second.
All in favor of excusing the case, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, Clint. Okay, now, are there any additions or changes to tonight's agenda? Okay, seeing none, do you want to? No.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
So I have a prior engagement.
I need that better than me.
I'll just yell really loud so that you can hear me. I have a prior engagement, so if council is interested in having me vote on the items on the agenda, if we could flip-flop and put before the beginning of the meeting. Because I need to leave here by 7:15, 7:30.
Okay. But we would have a quorum too if he left right after the council appointment, and we invite the council members to the dice. Is that the council?
So if you guys-
I have no objection to anything.
So would you like to flip-flop the agenda and have all the reports at the end and move all the voting items under old business and new business to the beginning of the meeting?
Yes, and after public comment, I'd like to do public comment after.
Right. So we'll just move 10, 11, 12 in front of 9. Right?
Yes.
All those in favor of the agenda as amended signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you.
Thank you. So the next item on the agenda is we have prostate cancer awareness, and I would like to read the proclamation at this time. Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Whereas September is National Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and whereas prostate cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in men, recognizing that all men are at risk for prostate cancer. African American and Hispanic men have the highest incidence and mortality of prostate cancer in the world. And whereas in 2014 there were 5,400 new cases of prostate cancer diagnosed and 730 deaths from prostate cancer in Washington State. And whereas the Washington State Prostate Cancer Coalition, along with the Tacoma Prostate Cancer Support Group, provide programs and materials to advocate and educate men to have an informed decision with their healthcare provider about prostate cancer by age 50 and by age 45 if they have a family history of cancer. Now therefore, I, Leanne Geyer, Mayor of the City of Pacific, Washington, do hereby proclaim September 2015 as Prostate Cancer Awareness Month in the City of Pacific, and encourage all citizens to join in activities that will increase awareness and prevention of prostate cancer. Signed this day, the 14th day of September 2015, Leanne Geyer. And I would like to present this to Mr. Jack Hudson and allow him to say a couple of words.
Congratulations on the blue ribbon there. That's very, very cool.
Thank you. It stands out on the red.
And all the council members
Do
too.
you want to
Thank
get
you.
a picture too?
Yes, please. I think I have my eyes closed.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I would like to comment briefly, and then I'll let you guys get to your business. I know you have a lot of things to do and business to take care of. Can you, oh my goodness, I can hear myself now. I'm a prostate cancer survivor. have been a survivor now for 18, 19 years. I had no symptoms of prostate cancer, nothing at all, but through regular testing and following the PSA, the prostate-specific antigen blood test. When I went up a little bit, just over 4.0, we did a biopsy. The biopsy came back for a very potentially aggressive prostate cancer. Fortunately, it was caught early. We treated it very aggressively. All that was 18, 19 years ago. It's my duty, I think, to pass the word along. Prostate cancer doesn't always have symptoms. Prostate men need to take charge of their health, and that's a tough thing to get across. You know what guys say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Leave me alone. Sometimes we have to rely on the ladies to get a little N word in there. What is that? Nudge, nag, it doesn't matter. And it really does help a great deal. So guys, keep that in mind, please. On behalf of my prostate cancer family in Tacoma Prostate Cancer Support Group, I really appreciate the proclamation, because each one of our proclamations, when we go out to a community outreach event, helps us establish even more credibility. This will be on display tomorrow at the Washington State Fair, along with our resource table at the pavilion. That's one of 2 days we'll be there, Tuesday and Thursday. So drop by and see us, say hello. Once again, thank you so much for having me here for the proclamation. It really does help us a great deal.
Thank you. We appreciate you coming and sharing that with us.
A camera and all.
Thank you for... All right, so the next item on the agenda tonight is an executive session. And so for the council appointment, prior to going to executive session, there was a question that was asked of council, and we had our city clerk research it last week, whether one of our council members, since her husband is one of the candidates for city council, for the city council appointment, if we should allow her to vote. So, Amy, could you read what we got back from the attorney?
I can't read it, but I'll tell you.
Okay.
I talked to MRSC, and they stated that there would not be a conflict if Mr. Garberding was appointed to council, but that there could possibly be a conflict in the voting, and they recommended that Councilmember Garberding not participate in the vote.
With that, I think it's fine if she goes into executive session as a part of the discussion, but when we come out to vote on the decision, that we would ask you to recuse yourself from voting. Okay? Any questions from council? So before council convenes to executive session, is there any last questions that council may have of any of the candidates prior to making a decision? I think we have most of them here this evening. Okay. Seeing none, at this time we'll convene to executive session per RCW 42.30.110 subsection 1A to evaluate the qualifications of a candidate for the appointment to the elective office. And I believe that should take us 5-10 minutes. How much? 10 minutes. So we'll go into executive session for 10 minutes and be making a decision once we come out.